go.
Hey, good afternoon, Angela. This is the YouTube version of the TIGI floor model installation. I'm going to apologize for production values right now, but I think we're going to get this thing done pretty quickly for you. As you know, you're going to get two boxes. You're going to get a square box and you're going to get an oblong box. First suggestion is open everything up, kind of lay everything out, and the first thing you want to do is get that square box which has the tamper base, and we lay it right on the floor just like it is now. The next step, we take the uprights and we insert the casters into each of the 4 slots. So there's 4 of them. And, you know, we can get them in there. You don't have to worry about tightening them down too much. You can get to that a little bit later. Just get them in there snug. And that'll work out good. My assistant John here is head of our prototyping, and he knows this display inside and out. He also does the pen and teller. I don't know whose pen, but the guy that doesn't talk is who? We don't know. Okay, let's keep going. First thing we want to do, take the display, put it right up there. You'll see it'll line up right to the holes. For the top, we're using the longer screws.
The longer, narrower screw.
And there's 4 of those. Right, John?
Yep. You can start on the bottom of the display. There's a center hole on the bottom. You can go ahead and screw the bottom one in.
John, you can use a power tool if you want, right?
All right. Yeah,
You could?
great. Yes, absolutely. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and use one to expedite the installation.
Okay.
You can come up to the top side of the tamper door, tamper cabinet. You can go ahead and put in the other ones.
John, are you going to put all 4 in? I suppose you would. Okay. There's 2 on the bottom. There's 4 on the top.
I will grab the other
Upright?
upright.
I guess in our description we call this a weldment. And the same thing, you can see you just line it up. 1 screw on the bottom. You can see John doing this all by himself. He doesn't really even need me to stand here.
And again, it's the center screw on the bottom.
Yeah, there's a couple extra holes there, Angela. Just use the center holes. John, would you recommend, now we're going to tip it up, would you recommend that we have 2 people to do this?
Oh, you certainly can.
Now, you can easily do it with 1, but it's not bad. Next step, now we're going to put the center section in. And again, just 2 screws. These are the shorter screws, huh?
That's correct.
Yeah, we have the shorter screws there, Matt. Okay.
Matt, can you zoom in on this assembly? If you can, look up top. There's a slot at the top of each weldment. I'm going to go ahead and put that in. And then if you can, go down to the bottom. And you can see it simultaneously slides over. Okay? And engages.
Done.
And then you'll put 1 screw each side at the bottom. Go ahead and screw it in.
We've got 1 more. And that's it. It's just that simple.
Alright, so that's ultimately the assembly. And so the next step, go ahead and you can install a center panel.
Right, can you see it just goes right in this little track right here? Pretty self-explanatory. Just kind of bottoms out. going to go ahead and put side graphics in, and again, now we mounted the image. This is a digital print. We just mounted it to, was it 20,000 styrene, John?
40.
40,000 styrene to simulate the 40-point material that we were talking about, but this is what we had handy, and I think it works out good because it gives you the same stiffness that you would have with 40 point. And again, there you are. Next step, the header.
And again, in the same slots up top.
You got that, man?
Go ahead and insert. Slightly cant the tabs in, and it falls right down.
You can see, there it is. There's really only one way that it'll go.
Shells next, or hang bars, doesn't matter?
Yeah, shells is fine.
Shells, your lift and drop shelf system. Basically, you insert and just let it fall.
Good, John. All right. Kind of a lift and drop. And one more here. John, are we putting all of the extra shells in one box, or are we putting it in, is there a third box?
We're putting all the extra shells in one box.
Yeah, the one
Along
box
with extra hang bars.
with the extra hang bars and the extra hooks and the extra shells are all in one box. Okay, good.
6 supplied hang bars that can either go to the exterior or they can go to the interior. Just lift up. You need to lift and disengage.
That's fine, John. And then also, finally, you have 2 complete sets of hooks, the 4-inch and the 6-inch hooks. Obviously, you know how those work. That's it. Let me spin it around one time there.
If somebody picks it up this way, this thing's toast.
You don't want to give them the picture.